Hello, everybody, and welcome to our live stream, which is our video Q&A. So you'll have to excuse the state of me. Unfortunately, when I go out in the sun, my psoriasis flares up. So it decided I got sunburnt the other day. The sunburn isn't there anymore, but my ugliness is. So there we are. Never mind. Don't laugh. Make us be rude. How rude. Very rude. So anyway, yes, welcome to our video Q&A, where we will be taking your questions on anything you want to know about creating, using, and well, video related, really, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm going to do a very brief talk about a product called OBS Studio, which is free to download and use. It's open source, so you can basically download it and use it. It works on Windows, Mac OS, Linux, works on everything. It's really good bit of kit. If I just make me big now for a second, because what it allows you to do is you can build your edit into it, so that literally at the touch of a button. Oh, am I mirrored? Look at that, I'm mirrored. Hang on, let me check my settings. Go into video, yeah, and what do you do then? Oh, you right, mirror. It's a bit better, isn't it?
It's better.
That's a bit better. So I'll show you again. But at the touch of a button, you can make things like that happen. How cool is that? So you can also share your screen. So instead of me now using the share screen feature on Restream, what I could do is I could actually just say, let's have a look. And I can share my screen like that, you see? So essentially, it's a really good product because it allows you to, at the touch of a button, it allows you to edit stuff in. And at the touch of a button, you're able to bring them in. And when you're recording with it, it records all of those features. So there's no editing. And if you think about it, Mick, to edit this simple name bar, where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 moving parts, would be quite lengthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sophisticated, really. I mean, it depends what package you use. Some you've got sort of templates which could replicate that, but to do it from scratch.
Yeah, to do it from scratch, you'd have to have the logo and the background fade in at the same speed as the first name, my Gareth James coming in, and then the video specialist, because they actually come in at different times, just to be a little bit more woo about it. And then they would all have to fade at the same time. So, you know, using OBS, because once I've set that up, I can start a video and I can go with it. In fact, Mick, I am that confident that I've actually challenged Adam Jones to a competition where I am going to create a video. I'm going to record, edit, publish, upload a video quicker than he can actually write a 500-word blog and publish it on LinkedIn.
I reckon if you can definitely do it in one take, I reckon you'll do it.
Yeah, I think I can do it, because the thing is, taking all the principles that we teach all of our members and stuff, like, you know, at the end of the day, the only perfect video is a finished video. And we have our webinar on camera confidence and stuff like that. One of the things we're always saying to people is, you're allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed to but at the end of the day, it's about what you create. You know, hi Joe. Basically, it's about creating useful content, and that's what we're talking about. So don't worry about the little things like, I've got psoriasis and I look ugly. I am not an animal. I am a human being. Anybody name the film?
Marty.
Hey, name the film. Answers in the chat, please. I should put a canvas bag over my head to do that. So basically, worrying about the little things like having psoriasis that flares up when you go out in the sun, ginger people, you know, we don't do sun, and worrying about the little and the looking away and the making a mistake and then correcting yourself. If you worry about all that stuff, you'll never make content. It would be like writing the blog that Adam's going to write and then him forever spell checking and grammar checking it and rewriting every sentence differently. It would be the same thing. So essentially, I'm going to take him on. I'm going to use OBS because it's going to make it far quicker for me, because I'll be able to have my name tag and all the rest of it come in. The most important thing, though, at the end of the day, has literally got to be that you can build into OBS. You can build your end screen. And if you're making videos out there, guys, and you're not using an end screen with your contact info and everything there, you're wasting your time. Please do not make videos. Do not make videos where literally at the end you say thank you for watching. Oh, no. Just, you might as well just not bother. Have a call to action, okay? And have a call to action tile that people can easily get in touch with you. So OBS Studio is free, like I say, and it's absolutely fantastic because you could download it and you can set it up. I'll give a quick run through. I will share my screen now. I'll use the share screen feature on Restream. Okay. So now everybody should see our screen because now it's still got us next to it. Look. So this is OBS Studio. Mick has put the link into the chat. It's obsproject.com, as you can see here. And literally you come in and you download it. Okay. When you open it, it won't look like what I'm going to show you because I've obviously developed it so that I've got me on it. What it does basically look like is it has all these menus, but they're all blank. They're all empty because you have to add the things yourself. So you have to create scenes and add sources and then do the audio and then your transitions, stuff like that. So you can actually change the transitions so that let's do a straight cut, you know, so that when I basically go to my end screen now, it's just a straight cut instead of that fancy move. I personally prefer the fancy move. Yeah, because it looks quite cool when you do the old, it all merges together. The only problem with that is you don't have the luxury of making a mistake because or using a cut of it to make a mistake, because if you're still talking, oh, it's doing that. Hang on. Oh, hang on a second. I've gone into the numbers. Apologies for that. So essentially, when you do your, if you notice that basically if I'm still talking while that's going on and it's still using that same video file, which is quite clever, but you know, you've got to realize that you can't like make a mistake and then use the cut to hide it. But at the end of the day, it's a fabulous project. It also lets you use it as a virtual camera, which I'm doing now to my stream. So I'm on a virtual camera. And yeah, you can really play with it. You can even do videos on it in portrait mode.
Yeah.
So you can record videos on portrait mode. But one of the best things about it, going back to the website, is that it's actually got if you go, because it's people can contribute because it's open source. If you go to the forum there, then you can see people write plugins for it. So you can go in and have a look at all these, and people rate them, you know, whether they like them or not. And for example, that Move plugin is there, and you can install them as well. I'm actually, because I had to reset my computer up. Thank you, Microsoft. Really do appreciate your. Oh, look at that! I'm wrong. There we are. Yes, thank you, Microsoft. I had to rebuild my entire computer. Thank you. And as a result, I lost my OBS Studio, so I needed to rebuild it. So I'm in the process of doing it, but I've got it so that a timer will come up next to me. It's one of the plugins that I pulled down, so you can have a little timer and you can start up it. So that's quite cool. But there's loads of cool features on there.
Yeah, if you're sat at your desk and you want to do some videos, it's a really great product. Isn't it?
Totally. That's the thing. There's no app for it on the phone.
No.
Right, so it's not like you could use it on your phone and have stuff come in and stuff like that. Actually, if you're going to do that, then you might as well use something like CapCut, and because CapCut comes with a auto cue as well. So but yeah, it's OBS is like you're on your webcam. It's perfect if you want to share your screen, you want to show people how to use things on your website, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, the only thing I need to do is top and tail.
Yeah, and then once you, but it's like I've got to make the 2-minute video with the challenge. Oh, have you heard the news on the challenge, by the way?
No.
Oh, Brett Sheldon. He's done this. He's doing this walk up a hill or something.
Yeah.
It's a mile and a bit or something like that, you know. And he's decided that he can actually make it from the top of the hill to the car park quicker than we can do our challenge.
Okay.
So he's thrown into the mix now.
Yeah.
That he can do it quicker. Now we don't know what time he's done his in.
Yeah.
I think he might have recorded it the other week. I saw a video about it. But essentially he's thrown that into the mix. So I don't know how long he's done it. But if it's a mile and a bit, I would probably say about, well, knowing Brett, because he's a bit of a fat ass. I can't say that. He's not a fat ass, and he's short. He's like 5 foot. Well,
to be honest, he does call himself a fat kid, so maybe. But...
Yeah, he does call himself a fat kid, but he's about 5 foot and a fat. So therefore, I reckon it'll probably take him about 2 hours.
See, that's the other beauty of video, though, because I never knew how tall or short he was.
No, that's true.
Never know, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I'm only 5'7". So, but
right, okay. Well, so when we're doing the live stream, we could have, if he's videoing that, we could add that into the.
So we could play that while we're doing our bit.
Yeah.
That's gonna be right. So I reckon 15. Well, let's think he's going downhill, so therefore, and he does a lot of walking. So at the end of the day, I reckon 15, 18 minutes ish.
Okay.
For a mile going downhill on a track.
Right.
It's a challenge, but at the end of the day, I think Adam's got the biggest struggle personally.
Yeah, it's a 3-way challenge now.
It's a 3-way challenge now. Yeah. So I've got to beat Brett and Adam.
Yeah.
And Brett has recorded his walk down, so he knows how long he took.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting. But 4th of July, we will be doing our live challenge. We still need you guys to give us the sorry if you can hear the dog barking in the background, but we still need you guys to give us the topic. Yeah. We want you to suggest the topic ideas. Okay. Quite simply because we want it to be completely neutral, as in I'm just going to put the link for putting your ideas forward. You might need to recopy that into LinkedIn, Mick.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we want your ideas of what we should do a blog about. And bear in mind it's the 4th of July. And keep them reasonable, because we don't want to get kicked off or banned from LinkedIn. Okay? So yeah, they're not going to be able to read that, but yeah. So we've got a Google form that you can fill in, and you can give us your ideas. Do you want some ideas that we've had so far?
Yeah, go on quickly. Yeah, get started.
So, somebody said all things American. It is the 4th of July after all. So Independence Day. Yeah. Music. The power of storytelling. Say what?
It's been narrower than just that. That's quite a wide.
That's quite broad, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what thing's American? The power of storytelling.
I've got a little fun fact for you, actually.
You what?
I've got a fun fact for you.
What's that?
I was in America on Independence Day.
Were you?
Yeah, we used to live in Canada, but with new friends who went over the border, and we spent Independence Day there.
Did you have a nice time?
I was 6, so
6. So you remember it well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I've just seen your entry. I've just seen your suggestion.
What was that?
Thank you for that.
What was that?
The Welsh are known for hating England and the English, so why do you live here and not Wales? Oh, very rude. As I keep telling you, I'm working for Plaid Cymru. I'm trying to breathe the English out. I'm not doing a very good job of it, though.
No.
So, how to motivate people to sign up for membership? That's a good one. Yeah. So yeah, so there's loads of suggestions. How could society realistically move away from fossil fuel use and not compromise standards of living? Wow, that's intense. That's actually
It is.
Brett's entry. That's a bit intense, Brett.
Yeah.
Seriously, man.
It's a good point, no?
Yeah. Tidal power. That's the one.
Well,
We're on an island. There's water all around us, and the moon's there. As long as the moon is there, the water will go up and down like that. That's not science. Oh, there is science. It's physics. I don't know. It's astronomy, something like that. So yeah, so that's going to be on the 4th of July. We are going to, a week before that, we're going to announce what the topic's going to be, which gives me and Adam a week to rehearse.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so being as we have no questions.
And also don't forget to vote.
Don't forget to vote. On the 4th of July, yes. Make sure you tune into our live stream, though. Don't go voting while we're on air. No. I think our competition's more important. I won't say the meme. Should I say the meme that I saw the other day? I don't care.
So, God.
I saw a good meme the other day, and it said, choosing between Richie Sunak and Sir Keir Starmer is like changing your shirt when you've shit your pants. I thought it was really good. I thought it was quite apt, actually. But yes, let's not get political, though, at the end of the day.
No, there are more than two parties at one.
There are more than two parties as well. So
anyhow, back to the subject
anyway, so you made me lose train of thought. Right,
what I like to add though is the first time I came across OBS is my son was 10 at the time, and he used to do live streaming gaming, and he actually taught himself OBS. So if he can do it 10-year-old and live stream his gaming, you can do your videos.
Yeah. It was actually originally it was built for live streaming gaming. That's what it was actually built for, was gaming.
Yeah.
But then people realized that they could use it for other things, like creating quick videos, like showing people how to do stuff on their website, showing people how to do stuff in YouTube, Word, and all the rest of it.
Exactly.
So it got hijacked by people starting to just create other content.
Yes, it's good though. They took advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly.
What could happen if they're not good at learning it themselves, Gareth?
Has there been a question?
No, I'm asking it.
What? You're asking what?
What would happen if they couldn't learn it themselves?
We've got a workshop. There was a seamless plug, that was. Yeah, well, we're doing a lot more now as well. If there's no questions, we might as well go into our shameless plug.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we are doing a lot more now. We're doing free webinars. We've got micro workshops.
Yeah.
We've just done a micro workshop on converting long form video from landscape, like we're in at the moment, to shorts using AI, which is the important part because the AI does most of the work.
Yeah.
So we've got another micro workshop, which I know Joe is looking forward to, which is going to be on TubeBuddy, and it's looking like, from looking at this, the 14th, and in the afternoon of the 14th we'll run that. I'm trying to see where we can fit it in the calendar, but basically we've got starting this Friday 12 till 2 is the first session of 3 for our creating videos with your phone workshop, which is free to all of our Video Creator Club members. So essentially it goes through different types of video, what you can make, how to research ideas and topics, equipment that you need, the framing, lighting, audio, all that stuff. Then the production side of it, and how to present, how to get other people to present, stuff like that. So excuse me, essentially it covers everything, and by the end you will be able to create videos using your mobile phone.
Yeah, and it's really in depth, so that's why we put over 3 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's 6-hour workshop, so we had to break it down into 3 sessions.
And it is logical as well. It's such a logical progression as well, isn't it?
And it's only 2 hours at a time from 12 till 2. So that's good. So then on the 14th at 9:30 in the morning, we've got one of our free webinars, which is what video editing software is best for you. So you come along to that, and basically, yeah, Joe, I can see Joe's commented, defo 2, buddy. I'll be doing that on the 14th in the afternoon. Okay, I'm going to link for that at the moment because I only just decided when we could fit it in, to be honest.
Yeah.
So on the 14th in the morning, 9:30, we've got our what video edited software, and in the afternoon we're going to have our micro workshop on TubeBuddy. And then on the morning of the 28th, we've got another, which is 9:30 again. We've got another free webinar, which is create your home or office studio for professional videos. Okay, so that one is going to be run by me, and it's going to go into basically setting up your environment so that you can look like, for example, this is a screen. It's not a wall, it's a screen, and it allows me to put whatever I want on. If I lowered that, you'd see all the carnage behind. So essentially then on the 28th at lunchtime, 12 till 2:30, we've got our OBS workshop. So we will be posting about all this stuff anyway going forward, but we're doing loads now. We're doing webinars, micro workshops. We've got our club, which provides support, tutorials, everything. So if you want to start creating videos, I think you better have a chat with us, really. You know, I'll put the one-to-one link in now. But yeah, we can certainly help anybody up there who's thinking about using video. Even if you want to do a live stream, by all means, you know, feel free to give us a shout if you're going to do a live stream.
Joe's asking for afternoon if possible.
After 1, yeah, I was thinking about 3 o'clock, Joe. I was thinking 3 because it'll be half an hour. So 2 to half 3. It's before school closes, or does school close at 3 or does it close before?
It's crackers these days. I think it's even before 3 o'clock nowadays.
Is it?
Some are half days.
Right. So if I do it about 2:30, then maybe. All right, I'll work on that because we'll have to have a look, and I'll do a poll or something.
Yeah, which one's this one for?
That ZCal is for a mentoring session.
No, the 2:30 one.
That's going to be the second micro workshop that we run in the month.
Yeah, they're only
the first micro workshop is going to be at the beginning of the month. The second is so yeah.
Yeah, but we'll be putting posts out.
We've got a calendar on the website if you really want to go and have a look at everything we've got coming up.
Yeah.
Which I'll get for you now. So many links to share.
Yeah.
You know, so if you go to our workshops and webinars page, then we've got our calendar there that you can click, and you can basically, there you go, workshops and webinars page on our website, and then you can click then and see a calendar of all of our stuff. Yeah, cool. Right, well, I think that's it then, if nobody's got any video related questions.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Loads on. Just keep
spin the plate. What?
Just keep tuning in and we'll be putting stuff out.
Exactly. So, hey DJ, spin that plate.
Hey DJ, spin that plate. Oh, okay.
The video. See
ya.
Yeah. Hey DJ, spin that plate. That's what they said in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, not my 90s. Right. See you later.
Bye.